Hello guys, RogerGamer06 here, back for another Clock Tower video. So, I did a quick playthrough on how to get the C ending in the previous Clock Tower video. Like I said, I was explaining how it was canon. Well, this game will prove that the C ending from the first game is, canon. So yeah, so in this video, I'm gonna get Jennifer A ending. That is the best ending you can get. Just like the first game, I also got every ending in this. I can show you. As you can see, I got them all. I got all of Jennifer and all of Helen's. So there are 10 endings. So I beat the game 10 times. That's how much I love this game. As well as the first game. I guess you could say I am now a fan of the Clock Tower series. Now, of course, I haven't played the other ones. Clock Tower 2, Struggle Within, Clock Tower 3 on the PS2, and then there's Haunting Ground, which a lot of fans consider Clock Tower 4. So, but today, I'm going to show you how to get the A rank in Jennifer's section. So yeah. This game's a little different. Not different per se. It is a point and click adventure game like in the first one. But this time, we have two characters to choose from. Jennifer or Helen. Helen is a new character. But like I said, I'm going for Jennifer because I feel it's more... I feel like it makes more sense. Because she was the survivor in the first game. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this. Oh, hang on. And I've also got every single hint. There's 10 hints throughout the game. I've already got them all, so you can tell I've been busy. So, oh, and then you got pictures. You unlocked this, I guess, by, I don't know, one of the endings that I got as Helen, this became unlocked. So, very cool. Excuse me. Alright, so, the way this game is set up, it starts out with a prologue, and it's got 3 intermission and 3 scenarios. Okay, that's the whole game. So, it's not a very long game, so I'm going to put this all in one video. It is slightly longer than the first game, only because it has more dialogue. So let's get into it, guys. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a like, and hit that bell button for more videos. Alright, here we go. Prologue, Samuel Barton. Now, we kind of went through this when I did a video over this game a while back. But this time, I'm playing it the right way.
Professor Bart. Professor Bart. Professor Bart. What on earth are you doing, Professor? You mustn't hypnotize her like this. She's not ready to remember the murders yet.
Helen, the Clock Tower murders are fascinating research material for me. I must know the truth of what happened.
She can't take any more of this today, Professor. I'm taking her home.
All right. But remember one thing, Helen. You may be her guardian, but you are also my assistant.
Yes, Professor.
Alright, so the game starts. Yeah, I forgot to mention, it does got voices in it this time, so it's very cool. The Clock Tower murders, the mass murder of over 10 victims in this case. How intriguing. Yeah, I did mention in the other Clock Tower video, okay, Clock Tower Rewind, that there is another survivor, okay? I mentioned that a couple of times in the last video. Well, in this game, we're going to see who that other survivor is. And examine this. Look at there. A pair of giant scissors. They are a replica of the scissors used by the murderer in the Clock Tower case. These are like the weapon he used to slash up his victims. So like a replica, I guess. So I'm assuming they're not the same one that was used in the first game. You can examine this if you want to. It's optional. But I think these two, you have to examine or else you can't leave the room. Alright. So as you can see, it's a point and click, you know, like the first game. This came out in 97. And for those who don't know, this is Clock Tower 2. Even though it's just called Clock Tower in the West. But in Japan, it's actually called Clock Tower 2. So, it's the same game, you know, same story, same character. It's just, in the West, it's just called Clock Tower. And this is the demon statue from the first game. Now, of course, we didn't see the demon statue when I played it. I ended up getting the cane instead. But yeah, I guess this is the only evidence that they brought from the Barrow's mansion. And talk to her. Now you have to exhaust a lot of these dialogues or else you can't leave the room. So yeah, if y'all want to read this, just, you know, pause it. And there are choices in the game. There's several choices that will impact on which ending you're going to get. Yeah, see, you can already tell that this game's got way more dialogue than the first game. Because there wasn't a whole lot of talking in the first game. Then you have the Scissorman mask. Yeah, rubber mask, kind of sold in cheap novelty shops and seems to be fairly popular. So yeah, so this game takes place a year later after the first game. So already people are talking about and everything. So if you try to leave, watch what happens. Yeah, see, it won't let you leave. So talk to this guy. Talk to him again. Yeah, when you talk this game, you gotta talk to the characters more than once because they always got something different to say. Yeah, here this guy does not believe the Scissor Man. And some people are like a huge fan of the murder case. Harris's desk, clipped out articles of the Clock Tower story are scattered about. It seems Harris has gone somewhere. And we are actually fixing to meet Harris right now. So now we should be able to leave. Yep, here we go. Now this next part coming up will determine which character you're going to play as. So talk to this guy. This is Harris. If you only talk to him once, and then just continue to the elevator, like see there, if I were to continue right now, like go this way, I would end up playing as Helen. I didn't know that for a while until I watched a couple of videos. You know, other people were talking about it. So yeah, I didn't know that. But if you want to play as Jennifer, you gotta talk to him again. See, and he mentions her too. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this guy's creepy. Yeah, see, kind of suspicious if you ask me. And why is he staying in front of the girl's bathroom? Very strange. Very creepy. Okay, so now, after we get done with the prologue, we'll play as Jennifer. Okay, just go to the elevator. And we're going to go down to the first floor and talk to the reporter. Alright, here we go. So these are the guys from the Weekly News. We got our Tim, the cameraman. I'm going to try to get all the survivors in the third scenario. But what I don't understand is that I don't think it makes a difference. I remember the last time I played this, I was going for the A ending. And Tim, okay, the guy right there, he died. But I still got the A ending. So I don't know how it makes a difference. Whether you save, other characters or not. I like how you can hear like chatter in the background. Yeah, this game, like I said, it's slightly bigger. It's got more characters, more dialogues. It's got voice actors, but only in certain scenes. Ouch. Alright. Right, so that's that. So we gotta make our way back to the lab. Yeah, see, this is the other survivor I was telling you about. So we're fixing to see who it is. So it's a young boy, he's 10 years old. Which is strange because we didn't see a 10-year-old boy in the first game. Or did we? Don't want to say much until we get to the end of the game. I don't want to spoil it for you guys. So head back to the second floor. I try to go back. I try to go to the third floor, but he won't do it. Okay. I feel like this game is slightly faster than the first game. I mean, the only big difference is that it's all in 3D now. PS1 graphics. While the first game, it was, Super Famicom graphics. So there's Harris again. So the boy who survived the clock tower murder is here. He's in that room back there. Now, examine the statue. Because if you don't, he won't go in there. I don't think he does. Yeah, see? So, always examine the statue after talking to Harris. Now, this is very important, okay? We have a choice to make. The choice we make will have an impact in the second scenario. The second scenario is different. It can either take place in Rick's house, which that's where that's the path I'm choosing, or it can take place in the library. What's interesting, in the library, I think you always play as Helen, but in Rick's house, you either play as Nolan, that reporter, or Inspector Gotts. But I think you only play as Gotts in Rick's house if you're playing as Helen. But I could be mistaken. So yes, because if you pick no, Barton here will tell Harris to take it to the library. I don't know if this affects the ending or not, but just to be on the safe side, I'm going to Rick's house. 'Cause that's where I went last time. So now we can go into the therapy room and meet two new characters. Here they are. Granite Orphanage. Yep. Y'all remember that. That's where Jennifer came from the first game. So she's like the next instructor, I guess, after Mary died. So yeah, this little boy is named Edward. He's the second survivor I keep mentioning in the previous Clock Tower video. So yeah, she calls him. She named him Edward because they don't know his real name. But that's going to be revealed at the end of this game. Okay. Okay. Now that is it for the prologue. We are done. Prologue is done. We're going to save it. So now the first scenario is going to start. No, wait, my bad. This is the first intermission. So see, now we're playing as Jennifer. Now, if I only spoke to Harris once, like I said, you'll play as Helen instead. So this is the first intermission. Now, intermission is short. It's pretty much straightforward. So where should I go? Let's check out the research building. Now this is the next day, by the way. So let's see what Helen is up to. Okay, here we are. Yeah, the difference between intermission and scenarios. Intermission, like I said, it's straightforward. It's just dialogues, the story. Scenarios, that's where you gotta be careful around Scissorman. Okay, he only appears in the scenarios, so that's where the game actually starts. You do your puzzles, you explore, at the same time, trying to hide from Scissorman. Okay, so that's that. Let's check out the hotel. Okay. So let's see how Edward and Kay are doing. And she's answered the question within the question. Yeah, so see, Jennifer is all popular because she survived the clock tower murder, so people are still trying to figure out what happened, the year before or whatever. So yeah, see, she just said it there. She started after Jennifer left. So yeah, Kate is a new instructor of the Granite Orphanage. Yeah, if I'm going a little too fast with the dialogue, like I said, just pause it so y'all can read. Okay. I think now we go back here. Yep. So go back home. And someone is at our doorstep. So this is a staff house thing. Let's see who it is. It's Nolan, the reporter. I'm not gonna lie, this scene makes me cringe, okay? And I mentioned this in my other clock tower video, that this guy is too old for her, okay? He's like 26, she's 15. So, yeah. But it's an old game, I guess, so it's whatever. But that's why, and I know I said this before, but I'm really hoping that Way Forward, okay, the guys who were behind the Clock Tower Rewind, I'm hoping that they will redo this one, like put this game on modern console, like remaster it maybe. Because I would like to play this game on my Switch if I can. Yeah, this is the actual copy, by the way. I forgot to mention that. This is not an emulator. I am actually playing a real copy of this game on my actual PS1. Yeah, this game is not cheap. I think I paid like over $200. Okay. Scenario 1, Jennifer Simpson. So now the game really starts. Like I know it's got a slow beginning, but now we're getting to the meat of the game. So she just had her date. She's going home. This door, you don't have to examine it, but I did it anyway.
Please, someone help me.
Yeah, that's completely optional. You don't have to do that, but I just did, just to add more dialogue. Yeah, she got spooked.
What's wrong?
Help! Someone is following me.
Some kind of weirdo?
And there's Scissor Man. Go in here. Here he comes. Hide this box real fast. And that's it for that. Nothing to it. Now examine the shell, it's very important. Nothing useful? Oh, this is useful. That's funny. Oil can. Make sure you get the oil can. because you're going to need it in the last scenario. Yeah, so Scissor Man looked a little different, don't he? I'm not going to lie, his face looks like the Phantom of the Opera. You know, the original, the silent film. Let's keep going. Now, some people hide in the bathroom, but I just go in there in the storage instead. So, as Jennifer, you start out on the first floor, but if you're playing as Helen, you will start on the third floor instead. Hey, buddy, we need help over here. There's a madman on the loose.
Excuse me.
Oh, he's dead. Now examine the table, and we will get the ladder key. Now you need this to escape. Okay, we're done here. You can try to get out. There was a phone in there. I could have examined it, but yeah, there's a phone. You can examine it. I think she tries to call Helen, but I recommend using the stairs because most of the time, the elevator, he'll come out. Almost every time. So I'm playing it safe by just going up the stairs. We're going to head to the second floor. Okay. Oh, hang on. Now this is optional. You don't have to see this. Now I did show this in my other, whenever I did a video on this game. It's in the first stall. And she gets sick. I don't blame her. That was Rose, by the way, that dead body. The only time you see her alive is Helen's scenario. Okay, go back to the lab that we saw in the prologue. Examine Helen's desk. And over here, that orange thing is a pepper spray. So if you're getting chased, you can use that against Scissor Man. Now here's optional, but let's check it out. If you notice something, the scissors are gone. Huh. So, yeah. Alright. Guys, we are actually done with this place already, so we're going to escape now. Like I said, it's not a very long game. I mean, you could go to other rooms and watch more scenes. You know, Trick or Scissor Man. But okay. Go all the way to the top. That door, you can't open it, by the way. So it's locked. Use the key. And this is how we escape the building. Now, as Helen, she will escape in her car through the storage. If you remember that room where we first hid in that box from Scissor Man, that's where you go as Helen to escape. But as you can see, as Jennifer, we go down the ladder. So yeah, guys, scenario 1's already done. So we are out of here. That is it for that one. I didn't mean to pick no there. Okay. So now we are on intermission 2. Oh, he's mad. So she's telling him what just happened. Now Helen, on the other hand, now she believes you. Yeah, he calls her Teach. I don't know why. Well, yeah, because she's like an assistant professor to Barton. Let's check out the weekly newspaper company. Oslo. I think I've seen that right. That's the town. That's where the game takes place, by the way. Just like in the first game, it takes place in Norway. So there's Tim. Okay. Let's try... Yeah, this place. I don't think it matters which order you visit these buildings. Okay, let's talk to her. Yeah, remember that demon statue in the prologue we just did? And since we gave it to Rick, that's where we're going to Rick's house. See, Helen thinks it's in the library. Uh-oh, she's busted. I don't think they're in the hotel, but let's check anyway. Yeah, they're not there. Alright, so let's just go back to the newspaper company. And no one should be there this time. There he is. I like how you can hear the phone ring in the background. Now this is another choice we gotta make. So now we gotta try to get the statue back. Select yes. Alright, so already we are fixing to start scenario 2. So now we're playing as Nolan Campbell. Okay, here we are. So now, Barrow's Castle is in England. So 13 generation, huh? Alright, so we gotta get the statue and find out the location of Barrow's Castle.
Nolan, I was given this chandelier as a farewell present when I retired.
So it used to hang in the Barrows mansion.
Yes, what wonderful times they were. Except for...
Well, retirement indeed. Let's hide in the kitchen. You hear the music starting up? Yeah, this is already starting. And there he is again, guys. So how is Scissorman back? We thought we killed him, right? Y'all remember his real name was Bobby. So is this Bobby or someone else? We'll find out in the last scenario. So now we're at the location of the Barrows Castle. But we're not done yet though, guys. We still gotta find the statue. Select the vase. And then the mask. And that's it. So let's see if we can get the statue. I believe is upstairs. Let's go. He's back. Go, 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 go here. Go through the first door. We're gonna hide in the bathroom. I like how he just takes his time with this. Oh boy. Man, he was breathing hard, wasn't he? Alright. Go next door. This is I think this is the laundry room. Examine this. Detergent and other cleaning supplies. This can be used to blind someone. We got powder soap. Yes, don't forget to get that. We're going to need it. Powder soap is how we're going to escape this house. Okay. So we're going to go back to the stairs and go on up to the second floor. We can examine this, I guess. Rick's bodies are underneath. Yep. Yes, it is, Nolan. Yes, it is. Okay. Go up here. Now, depending who you play as in this section, in this scenario, the statue will be in two different places. As Nolan, it will be in this room. As Gauntz, it'll be in that room right there, where my mouse is pointing. So it's in this closet. But as Gauntz, the statue will be up in the table. Okay. And then hit the X button again. There we go, we got the statue. It feels cold. You now have the statue. That's it, guys. We are out of here. I go ahead and equip the powder cell because we're going to need it. That's it, guys. We are already done with this one. Like I said, the first two scenarios are not very long. Let's get out of here. The umbrella right there, you can also hit him with the, the scissor man. Alright, and then back here. Rick's dog. Yeah, as Gods, Rick gets killed by his own dog. But as Nolan, the Chandelier kills him instead. So Rick dies in two different ways, depending on who you play as. There's Cujo. That's terrible, man. That is animal cruelty right there. But that's it, guys. We are done with that scenario. We just got one more intermission and then one more scenario. And that's it, guys. We are done with this game already. Yeah, as you can see now, Jennifer is wearing a different outfit. Helen does the exact same thing. Let's see. Let's go here. Yeah, again, there's no right order. So now we gotta talk to everybody, and everyone decides to go to England. So yeah, So it turns out the Barrows family originated from England, and they moved to Norway. So God thinks Nolan is a murderer, which of course he's not. So now he hands her over the statue. So now we have the statue. You can already guess where the third scenario is going to take place. Why would we not want to go? We gotta end this, man. I won't be so sure, Nolan. Okay. So now I gotta tell Albert and Kay. So now they're going with us. Okay, let's check out the research building. And I guess after that we'll go to the police station. Man, everyone wants to go. This is a good chance to see a castle, and it sounds like fun. Wow. Jennifer's like, oh crap. This is not going to be good. So there's Gotts and Professor Barton. Man, everyone is just obsessed with Scissor Man. Wow. Yeah, see there. They came from England and they emigrated to Norway. And that's where the game started. Both these games take place in Norway. Well, I mean, the last scenario in this game, we go to England. I can't remember the name of the town, though, in the first game. I know it's in Norway, but I can't remember. I want to say it starts with the R, but I just don't remember. So we gotta find out why the murderer is disguised himself as Scissor Man. Got it. Whoa, calm down there, Gotts. Okay. I think now we go back to the newspaper company. So now Helen should be there. Ten people going to England. But if I play this game right, 7 will survive. But like I said, it won't affect the ending if someone does die. Alright, here we go. Oslo Airport. So, we're going to London. Huh, so Harris and Edward are missing already. Oh, so is Jennifer. So, looks like Jennifer got kidnapped. Here we are, guys. Last scenario, Scissor Man. So we are at the place where it all started. Or where they, originate from.
Don't be afraid, Jennifer. It's me, Harris.
Harris?
Poor girl. Don't worry. I'll help you now.
Whoa, Harris.
Where are we? Where is everyone? What's that costume?
He told me. He told me that if I kidnap you, he will give you to me. He told me to dress up like Scissor Man and kill people. Jennifer?
No, don't come any closer.
Well, there's the real Scissor Man right there. Go through here. And hide behind these robes. And that's it. So the fake Scissor Man was Harris. Now, as Helen, I think it's Professor Barton that's the fake Scissor Man. So as you can see, he's gone. So examine the priestess robe. We're going to get a key. I think it's a stair key. Yep. Alright. Make sure you examine this spot right here. What's this? A note is stuck between the books. It's written in a foreign language. Maybe Helen or Professor Bart can read it. You now have foreign note. So make sure you get that. That's very important. Because if you don't, you won't get the A ending. Alright, so let's get out of here. A chapel. It looks different from the ones I know. Examine this right here, this little plate. Yeah, as Helen, Jennifer will be on that cross. Okay. This is like a solution to a puzzle. Now go through this door. Ah, that stench. You know, when I first saw this, I thought he was dead. So our first survivor.
Jennifer, you're still alive.
Inspector Gotts! Thank heaven, you're all right.
It's Assistant Inspector.
Inspector Gotts. I'll go and look for the others.
It's Assistant Inspector. Anyway, be careful.
I like how she just lays him back down. So yeah, as they were talking, I went ahead and got the stair key ready, so use it on this. A staircase. I wonder where it leads. Okay. Up we go. So Harris is dead. He's not coming back. Now this room, we're going to come back later. But for now, we're going to leave. Wow. So this is the main hall of the castle. You got demon statues and everything. Jeez. Okay, so let's go through here. And examine this little nightstand between the beds here. A mouse. So go over here. Now in Helen, there won't be a closet here. Instead, it'll be a fireplace. So it's not really randomized like in the first game. There's a small hole in the wall behind the table. So move it aside. And we'll get the library key. Yep. Yeah, it's not very randomized like in the first game. But like certain furniture won't be there, I guess. Okay, so let's go through here. They were trying to get to the kitchen now. So the third door right here. This door leads to the fountain right here, but we'll get to it later. It's like a dungeon in this place. Jeez Louise. Alright, here we go. Examine the shelf. Some canned food swollen and distorted. Check the floor here. The floorboards are loose. Check the shelf again. There was something back there that looked like a switch. Oh, here we go. So now we're going to make our way down to the wine cellar. All you gotta do here is just examine this. Many bottles of wine. And then try to get out. Something just made a noise. Okay. Click on this. It sounded like it came from behind here.
Beth! Oh, Jennifer! It's you! Are you hurt? No, I'm all right. He's going to kill us anyway. I don't want to go any further.
Now click on it again. And she's going to give us a mansion key.
We can't get upstairs anymore.
Why would we want to go upstairs?
Because we might be able to find a way out of here.
There probably isn't a way out. But if you really want to go, take this key. I found it a little while ago. I don't know what it opens, but it'll probably open something in this mansion.
You don't say. Alright, so we are done now in this area. So we found what? Gots and now Beth. Again, Harris is already dead. So that just leaves what? Helen, Nolan. Is that it? Oh no, and there's Edward and Kay, yeah. Oh, and then also Tim. Alright, let's go through here. It's like a little bedroom. Examine this bed. There's no need to examine anything else. Just this bed. Oh. There's a book on the bed. Okay, let's get it. This is also a closet right here, by the way, if you need to hide. But the cover is made of copper. Okay. That's it for that room. Okay, let's go through here. And there's Professor Barton.
It's you, Jennifer.
Professor Barton?
I talked to him again.
Professor Barton? Are you all right?
I'm not injured. This is an extremely important experience for me. Because here I am at the site of the murders. A very, very intriguing situation.
Make sure you get the foreign note that we found earlier.
Oh, Professor Barton, I found something I would like you to look at. What does this say?
It is in Latin.
Okay.
Words to open the door. Below that is written Nha-e-sh.
What does it mean?
I don't know. It means to open a door, just as it says, but it doesn't say which door.
What door?
Alright. Gonna head on back out. And open this gate. I think the magic key unlocks this. It worked. It's no use. Remember the oil I told you to get in the first scenario? This is what we gotta use the oil on. There you have it. And for some odd reason, the oil is still in the inventory. I don't know why. Okay, let's examine the sarcophagus. Scissor Man. A mummified Scissor Man. I believe this was the original Scissor Man, I think. See, this could easily be the story of the third game. You know, like a prequel. Y'all see that little box moving? We got a rope. I wonder why the rope and candle are together. You now have the rope. Nope, that's not what I meant to push. There we go. A large candle on the floor. You now have the candle. Now, don't get the box key. Instead, get the rope, and I'll show you why. Bats, man, bats! There you go. That's why I went and got the rope. Now we get the box key. And see what's in the box.
Helen! Are you all right?
Oh, Jennifer.
Are you all right?
Yes, but my head hurts a little.
Is there a way out of here?
I don't know. But I do know one thing. If we don't kill Scissor Man, He'll kill us whether we get out of here or not.
Okay.
Jennifer, there must be a way to destroy him in this mansion, and I must find it.
And I like how she doesn't come with us. She just stands there in the box. So we rescued Helen, I guess. But it would make more sense if she came with me, but oh well. Go up here. Through here. And go through the first door here. And this will take us to the balcony. So try to go through this door right here. Oh boy. He's right there at it. And look at who it is. There's Nolan.
Jennifer!
Nolan, you're alive! Where is everyone?
I don't know. Scissorman attacked us, and everyone scattered. Ah! Ow.
There's a lot of long pauses in this game.
Nolan, you've hurt your leg.
Just a cut. I'll be all right if I rest.
Nolan, I'll go.
By yourself?
I'll come back after I've found and killed him. What was that?
You saw them too? I've seen them a few times already. They are probably the ghosts of the children killed here.
Kind of reminds me of Nightmare on Elm
So
Street all of a
many.
sudden. And that's it. Yeah, those are a pile of bones, by the way. Very dark. Okay, right through here. It worked. That was a library key we used, you know, if you remember that mouse. Go through here. It's in the box. There we go. The box on the bookshelf, I can't reach it. Then select this. An old landscape parchment, the Barrows family genealogy. What is this mark? Someone has been marked in red. The 13th generation Barrows, Quentin Barrows. If you remember that, it says traitor. If you remember that, that was in the second scenario, I think, when we played as Nolan and Rick's house. There are many books with covers made of copper. There's one book missing. So examine this. Scratch marks. Maybe got something heavy to write across it. Like the book that we found. Alright. Now, this is randomized. Remember that copper plate we picked up in the chapel? It's supposed to determine which one's the right path. Now, I might die here, but it's okay. It will put us right here. If you hear water, it means you're on the wrong path. Yep, I hear it. I messed up. So, yeah, watch. Yeah, terrible, isn't it? Yeah, if you hear water, that means you went to the wrong path. But don't worry, this will not affect the ending at all. Okay, yeah. You can tell it's the right one because now look, there's a door right there. And in this room, we're going to get a dagger. And it's very important because you need it to get the A ending. There we go. A dagger with the symbols carved in it. You now have dagger. Whoa! Kind of similar to that zombie, you know, in the first game, in that closet, whatever. That one there kind of looked more like a mummy to me. That must have been Scissorman's like ancestor, I don't know. So we are done right here. Now we gotta go and find Tim. Remember that living room where we came out of the fireplace? Well, now we're going back to that room. Now, there's a chance that the Scissor Man might appear. Oh, he's alive. And there's Tim.
Tim!
Looks like we're in a bit of a jam, doesn't it? I think you should keep these matches.
Matches?
Maybe you'll need a light.
Thank you, Tim.
Now, why? It seemed like Tim knows something.
Tim?
I'll rest a little more, then try to find a way out. I'm not too sure I'll find one, though.
Wow, what great encouragement there. Alright, so he's good. But yeah, why would Tim just randomly give a 15-year-old matches? Like, you don't do that, man. You don't do that. So go through this door. And we're going to examine the portrait. A plaque reads Quentin Barrows. So there he is. 13th generation. Look behind the picture. A note is stuck to the back side of the portrait. It's hard to read, but it says, "Danger is near. I've hidden the map in the library. I hope people in a later time may discover the door and expel the devil children from this world." Quentin Barrows. So it seemed like he knew what was going on. So now we're going back to the library. which is up here. We'll go ahead and get the candle out, get it all ready. Extend the fireplace. Okay, I can't see anything, it's too dark. There's a candle holder, extend the candle holder. And she'll put it there. Now, we'll get the match. Something is stuck on the back. This looks like a sketch of the mansion. There seems to be a passage drawn under the fountain. You now have mansion map. There we go, guys. We're out of here. So now we're going back to the fountain where we saw Professor Barton. And then examine the second tree. There we go. Kind of an odd place to put a valve. All right. I'm surprised we didn't encounter Scissor Man again. I thought it was going to pop up. Alright. This is it, guys. The final stretch. I'm going to get the statue ready because we're going to need it. Yep. What a plot twist, huh? Who would have thought a 10-year-old boy would do all this? But why? Well, we're fixing to find out. Talk to him.
So, it was you, Edward.
I guess the secret is finally out, Jennifer. But my name isn't Edward, it's Dan.
Dot dot don. Yep.
You don't mean... No!
So, you remember me now.
Yep.
Let's play again, Jennifer.
That's Dan. That's Bobby's twin.
Jennifer!
Nolan!
Come here, you scissor-fingered little runt. Just try it.
Get the dagger ready.
Open the door and show me the way. Nha-ee. Shh.
Oh. There you have it. That's it, guys. We're done. We actually beat the game.
I wonder how many days have passed since we were locked in here.
Days? I think it's been only a night.
Are we going to die like this?
Don't worry. I'm sure Helen will rescue us.
You know, you're tough.
No, you're just weak.
Oh.
Helen?
Jennifer, Nolan.
Helen? Helen? Helen?
That is it, guys. That is the A ending. Wow. So there you have it. Clock Tower for the PS1. And really, that's pretty much it. I mean, the story does not continue after this. You know. So, yeah, let me explain. So, Dan, for those who don't know, if you remember whenever I got the C ending in the other Clock Tower video, Mary was shouting Bobby's name, saying, hey, you know, he killed Dan, go get her. If you guys remember that. So Dan, so that means Dan Barrows was that big baby that was chasing Jennifer. If you remember, she knocked over that kerosene and it hit the candle and it lit on fire. And then when Jennifer was leaving on the elevator, it showed the cutscene of the, you know, what's left of that giant baby. But then someone came out of that. If you guys remember that, that is Dan, okay, / Edward. So yeah, that little boy that popped out of that pile of ashes, that's the second Scissor Man that we just defeated in this game. How cool is that? So you can see why now the C ending makes more sense. You know, I really think it's a canon ending. So now, true, you can find out Dan and Bobby's name in other endings, but I think it's where like Anne lives. But we all know that everybody dies except Jennifer and Dan. You know, they're the only survivors. That's why I didn't want to mention the second survivor's name in the first game. I didn't want to spoil it for you guys. So yeah, it was Jennifer and Dan that survived, and of course, you know, that's Bobby's twin. Bobby was the Scissor Man in the first game. So yeah, very, very cool game. I like the music that's playing here, and I like all the screenshot it shows. Yeah, see, there's God's in Rick's house. He actually shoots the Scissor Man. So I guess the first two scenarios, that wasn't really Dan. Maybe that was the fake Scissor Man. Again, it was Harris. But if you play as Helen, like I said, it will be Professor Barton. So depends who you play as. Two different characters will be Scissor Man. But of course, Edward / Dan is the real Scissor Man. So it kind of, I'm just wondering if the real Scissor Man only appears in the last scenario, while the first two scenarios, it was actually Harris that was doing that. So who knows? I don't know. Maybe they're going back and forth. But then, you know, Harris said that, you know, he told me to put on the costume and kill people. So that was probably Harris in the first two scenarios. You know, that's just my guess. And these are your voice actors right there. Yeah, there's Jennifer on the cross. such a good game. I love the series. I mean, ever since I started playing Clock Tower Rewind, I became a fan. That this is an awesome series, and I really wish they make a third one. I mean, I know there's an actual Clock Tower 3, but it doesn't follow the story of Jennifer or anyone else. Like, there's no connection. But remember when I was talking about during the second scenario, where Rick was telling Nolan about a monster at the castle that his dad killed him or something? That would have been a great story for a third game. You know, like making a prequel. I would love that. If that ever happened, I would play it for sure. So, yeah. But I'm really hoping that this game will be on modern consoles. You know, maybe like enhance the graphics. You know, add a rewind feature. So who knows? They may put this on modern consoles because this game right now is very expensive. You know, I mean, if you're lucky, you can just get the disc, but it'll be like $120, $180, so it's still pricey. So yeah, what a great game, great series. You know, you can actually skip the cutscene. I'm gonna do it right now. Yeah, you can skip the cutscene. It don't make a difference. There we have it, guys. Ending rank A, Survivor 7. That means everyone lived. Because think about it. There was 10 people, right, that went to England. And only 3 perished. That was Harris, Kay, and Edward. So, that just leaves, Jennifer, Helen, Barton, Gotts, Nolan, Tim, and Beth. There you go. 7 people survived. But again, I don't see how it makes a difference though. So I remember one time, when I was playing it like the second or third time, I was doing the A rank, but Tim died. So I did something differently, and Tim died. So it said 6 instead of 7, but I still got the A rank. But anyway, that is how you do it. That is how you get the A rank and make everyone live. I just realized something. I might have done a no damage run, because not once did Scissorman attack me. Now, of course, I did die in that one part, so I don't know if that counts. So, as a bonus, real fast before I end today's video, let me show you the other endings. Now, D, we cannot watch because the D ending on both characters does not have a cinematic cutscene. It's more of an in-game cutscene. Because of that reason, that's why we can't view it. So let's view the other one. So I'm gonna go on down, and then I'll do Ellen's. But we already saw the A ending. Now let's check out the B ending.
This is the place where many mangled male and female bodies are being found. The search for more corpses still continues.
Hey, someone is still alive. Carry them gently.
A survivor! There seems to be a survivor.
now, without knowing the whereabouts of the statue, all leads have come to a dead end. Scissor Man.
Yeah, that ending you get if you didn't get the statue in the second scenario.
No reason to get upset, is there, Teach? I don't think we can make it.
I am certain Jennifer is still alive.
Hey, someone's there!
Jennifer?
Helen!
Jennifer, you're alive!
Helen! Helen!
This is the place where many mangled male and female bodies are being found. The search for more corpses still continues.
And now, without knowing the whereabouts of the statue, it was over. There was no way for us to escape from Scissor Man. Jennifer? Jennifer? Jennifer, are you asleep already? Jennifer. Jennifer. Jennifer, hold on.
And there you have it, guys. Man, what a game. What a game. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this helps. You know, for those who are trying to get the A ending, whatever. Now, of course, you could probably emulate this easily, you know. Because, you know, like I said, the actual game is very expensive. So maybe you could somehow, like, emulate it. Don't ask me how to do it because I don't. Haven't really tried it, to be honest. I mean, I used to have retro art, but not anymore. I deleted it because I think it was slowing down my computer. So I just deleted it. But anyway, that is Clock Tower for the PS1. Great game. I love it. If you haven't played this, or if you haven't played Clock Tower Rewind, you have to play it, okay? I mean, it's a great game. It's very short, but it's good. You know, I like it. It's a lot of replay value. Especially in this one as well. Both games got replay value, and that's the charm, I think. But another charm of the series is how it's randomized, especially in the first game. So yeah, I just love this game. You know, I am hooked. So anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Leave a like. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.